Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the Grimsby Town Road to Glory career mode with myself, Tibbin27. If you have just watched the last episode, or remember the last episode, then you'll remember it didn't end too well for us. We simmed a game against Morecambe at home, and for the first time in a sim game we lost at home 3-2. Only our second defeat of the season as well, which is a big shame. And sort of ruins our home record a bit, doesn't it, as well? Before that, we came back for a really good draw against Exeter, hammered Plymouth at home, and only got a draw at Accrington. So our form is not great as we go into this episode, where we face Colchester away, Cheltenham away, Crawley at home, and Portsmouth away. We need to come out all guns blazing for the second half of the season here in 2017. We've got Ted Smith in goal as usual. Back four of Amari Bell, Danny Collins, Josh Gowling and Ben Davis. The midfield four, Tom Bollarimba gets a rare appearance, along with Brandon Comley, Sean McAllister and Ashley Chambers out on the left. Max Corlett too tired to start this one. And up front it is Omar Bogle with Tooten. Joel Asari is on the bench but wasn't quite fit enough to start. So we're going to get underway with this game firstly against Colchester away from home. They're down in 14th, so it's a really good chance to try and get back to winning ways here against the Essex side. So let's go. So here we are for the first game of this episode, and we are away. We're in Essex. We're in Colchester at the Community Home Stadium for Colchester versus Grimsby Town. Ben Toner is going to be the referee for this game. In the rain, it's the new year, but it's the same old weather. It's always raining. Down here in Essex, it's going to be Grimsby Town to get things underway against Colchester in League 2. Bogle, we've got men over. We've got men over in the form of Tom Bollarimba, and there's a man here, and it's Bogle, and it's big save from Sam Walker. Another big chance for Bogle just minutes after the last one. This time he just couldn't quite sweep it home. Big save from Walker to push that wide. Can we get it back in? Oh, we probably should have done better there with Tooten. He's just rolling around on the floor, and we've got an injury. We have it's Danny Collins. Oh no! Oh, he's been complaining about not getting game time and saying he wants to leave, and then when he does play, he gets injured. Poor Danny Collins. And firing into McAllister. Tooten trying to make a run, but he'll find Chambers instead, who will look for the cross, and Bogle is there, and Bogle heads home. And that's more like it from Omar Bogle. He's missed two glorious chances already. And just a little reminder to the manager there. There's my name. I'm Omar Bogle. I'm fit. And when I'm fit, I score goals. Bogle! Yes, the celebration's back. Omar Bogle. So much space in that box. And heads home the first one in this one. Ashley Chambers now. Back into Bogle, who shifts it onto Tooten, who turns. That's a penalty. Clear-cut penalty, Matthew Briggs. And it's a red card as well. It's getting worse and worse for Colchester here. They're down to 10 men. And a great chance now for Grimsby to go 2 up in this game. Sean Tooten turned. And yeah, that is a nasty challenge. I think the red card was correct. Ben Davis did miss the last time he took a spot kick, which I'm wary of. So I'm going to give it to the man that was found. I'm going to give it to Sean Tooten. I think he deserves it. Can he stroke it home for me? Bang, of course he can. Sean Tooten doubles up the advantage for Grimsby Town at Colchester. And the man that was brought down for the penalty dispatches the penalty. It's not the best penalty, but it's in the back of the net. He doesn't care. And what was that? Toot, toot. Yes, the Toots are back as well. Of course they are. A hat-trick in his last game, and he's followed it up with one here as well. Gary is very happy indeed. Alright, Bill's got some defending to do here on the wing. So is Ben Davis. He didn't. That was a decent header coming in there from the left wing. First decent opportunity they created really from Colchester, and Ted Smith was nowhere to be seen as that header went wide. Colchester playing it around. There goes the half-time whistle though. A very good first half from the Grimsby Town boys. Deservedly 2-0 up at the break. Sean Tooten scored from the penalty spot. Omar Bogle, though, firstly headed in after about 20 minutes. Very good stuff so far. They're down to 10 men. Surely we're going to get back to winning ways and get 3 points here. Colchester 0, Grimsby 2, half-time. Interesting. Mosen doing well again there. And again he cuts the ball out. He is a decent player. Ben Davis needs to stand his man up here. Marwan Mosen turns and shoots and it's just wide. Decent chance for the substitute. Caused us problems when Colchester came to our place, but that wasn't far away. Nearly got Colchester back in it late on here. Venny. There's a ball over the top. Is Bolarinwa off onside? He is. He's got time to find the cross and Bogle. No, not quite. Falls edge of the box. Venny. Oh, brilliant save from Sam Walker. The youngster, probably one of the lowest rated players in the club. Very nearly notched his first goal. Dropped him on the edge of the box. The strike was good. And Walker's pulled into a great save down to his left. Walker kicks and that was offside from Mosen. Oh, we got a nice look at his bum there. The lino. What a weird camera angle. Just went straight to his bum. Just like, check me out. Oh, love it. Okay, that was really odd. Oh, Craig Disley, what a tackle. Sean Tooten now. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought we were going to get away and get a third there in the last minute. But that's full time. A really good win on the road for Grimsby Town. In the end, the 2 goals in the first half were enough. The 10 men of Colchester actually did pretty well in the second half, and perhaps maybe should have had a consolation goal. But a very good win, a good performance. Back to winning ways, and we will stay top of the table with that 2-0 triumph. There is the confirmation. It's finished at the Community Stadium. Colchester 0, Grimsby Town 2. So for this 2-0 triumph over Colchester United, man of the match for this one will go to Omar Bogle. Goal scorer today. Some really good general all-round play as well. Probably should have had a couple today, but very good performance from Bogle. Second place, lost words for a second. Second place is going to go to Sean Tooten. Great display from him. Obviously scored the penalty, but he won the penalty as well. Lots of energy as well from him as usual, closing down really well, which was really good. And third spot, I'm going to actually go to Brandon Comley, who got substituted. Good game from him in the midfield, back there today playing for me. Thought he had a very good game, controlled the midfield. There we go, we are 3 points clear again at the top of League 2 with that win. 53 points. Pompey and Mansfield are now on 50 and Exeter on 46. So have we extended our advantage or is that the same? I'm not sure. That might be the same actually. So 7 points clear of the playoffs and 3 points clear of the 2 people behind us chasing for the title. So that was an important win against the mid-table Colchester. 2-0, very good stuff, and should give us some confidence moving into the next one. So obviously we are delighted after that 2-0 win against Colchester to remain top of the table and extend our advantage at the top. But the terrible news is another long-term injury. Danny Collins has broken his ankle in that game. It didn't look great when I saw it, and it's not. He's out for 3 months. Okay, so our first action in the transfer window is going to be offering Dominic Polion a pre-contract. He's a striker for Wimbledon at the moment, 23 years old, so he's just applied for this pre-contract policy. He's worth 650 grand. He's a 65 rated striker, which is better than anything we've got at the moment. And obviously, if we're going to be going up to League One, we need some better quality up front. And I've used this man before, a couple of FIFAs ago up front. He is a good player. And at 23, he's still got potential to grow up, probably at least until about a 70. So I think he'd be a really useful player for us next season in League One. So I am going to offer him a pre-contract. He wants 1,800. He wants 4 years. He's not asking for a role, so we'll leave that for now. So hopefully Dominic Polion will be our first signing of this transfer window on a pre-contract. Fingers crossed. Advanced through, we've got a little bit of a gap now because we're not going to be in the FA Cup. Our inquiry 625 for Valletto. Let's offer Scott Vernon, which he's 150. Oops, 150 plus 300 grand. That's 450. £300,000 plus Scott Vernon for an 18-year-old striker. I'm not sure they'll do the deal. I'm not sure they want Scott Vernon, but we'll try it and see if they go for it. We've also got a reply. Yeovil do not want to budge from that 100 grand, do they? Which is frustrating. Let's meet in the middle. Do 105 for me, and we can get on with our lives. There's another offer coming as well here. Omar Bogle, 375 from Rotherham. No way up. And Dominic Poling has accepted straight away. Great stuff. He will be joining us from the 1st of July 2017. I think he's going to be a good signing for us. Why does it say that takes away from our budget already? Oh, that's a bit annoying. But yeah, Dominic Polion will be joining Grimsby Town for hopefully life in League One. But yeah, he signed the pre-contract. Welcome to Grimsby Town. We'll see you in 6 months, Dominic. Good stuff. Let's have a look at his latest offer for Bogle. 375 from Luton. No, as I said, I'd want about 800 for him. He's so valuable to the club at the moment. Another offer for Bogle. He's declined. Not surprising. Henderson has expired and gone back to Man United. Oh my god, Brandon Comley's gone. I totally forgot Brandon Comley was only here half a year. Okay, that is a big loss. We need him back. And we'll carry on. We've got a few more bits in the office here. And James Berrett is back from injury just in time, considering that Brandon Comley has left us. Unacceptable. We cannot go. We're not interested in the player you've included. Okay. And they still won't budge. Right, okay. Seriously, just do it. Just take him for 100 grand. We can all... yeah. Another offer for Bogle from Crew, but we're going to reject that. That's unacceptable. I mean... okay, I can't really blame them. Oops, didn't mean to go back. So if we up it to 400 and just see what they say to that. We'll keep advancing though. We're nearly at the Cheltenham game. Hopefully we'll see the sale of James McGeehan go through finally. If you will stop messing me around. There we go, player sold. I thought he'd never go. I really thought he would never go. I mean, oh, they've accepted. Whoa, that okay. So confirmation, James McKeon has gone. They've only given us 70 grand though for the sale of him. Okay. Valletta, he wants just £50 more. That is fine. This is a really nice deal, I think. I'll see if he accepts squad rotation, but this could be a very big signing for us. So for the second game of this episode, after a nice long break, we have a fully fit team. Isn't that lovely to see? And it means that I have choice completely as to who I want to play. We have lost Brandon Cobley, of course. He's gone back from his loan now, and he's too expensive to bring back, realistically, for the rest of the season. So he's gone, which is a shame. We might look to replace him with somebody. But for now, this is the team and how it looks. Ted Smith in goal as always. The back four, back to the usual back four, really. Ben Davis, Josh Gowling, Dan Jones, and Murray Bell. Obviously, Danny Collins injured, so Josh Gowling has to play. The midfield, Ashley Chambers on the right. Craig Disley's in midfield at the moment. James Berrett, he is back from injury, but not quite fit enough to start, so he's on the bench. Sean McAllister, Matt Caller. And up front, I'm sticking with Bogle and Tooten. Asaro, I did think about bringing back in, but I can't really have a go at Tooten. He did score in the last game and played pretty well. So that will be the team. Rocking the 4-4-2. We have a trip to Cheltenham Town, who sit in bottom place. Okay. Bottom of the table, Cheltenham Town, up against top of the table, Grimsby Town. Surely this should be an easy 3 points. Well, let's see how it plays out, because obviously we played them in the Checkatrade Trophy and they thrashed us 3-0. So, is this going to be an easy game? I'm not so sure. Let's see how it goes. Grimsby away at Cheltenham. So here we are on this beautiful sunny day down in the West Country, or on the west side of England anyway, for this game, and it's going to be a battle of the towns. It's Cheltenham Town versus Grimsby Town. Michael Salisbury is the man in the middle and will referee this one. It's going to be Cheltenham playing unusually in their away kit against Grimsby Town playing more as you would expect it to be, playing in their away kit. Cheltenham coming forward here early on. There's a bit of space and there's a back heel and there's a shot and it's a goal. And as it was before, we have started horrendously at Cheltenham Town. For some reason, they are our bogey team this season, and Harry Pearl, I think it is again, has scored against it. It is. It's the number 7, Harry Pearl. It's a cracking strike. Ted Smith did not stand a chance, but as usual, we have not started well against Cheltenham Town. Craig Disley well in. Nope, there we go. There's the half-time whistle. And, yeah, it's been pretty poor. I can't even remember us having a shot in that first half. But Harry Pearl's wonder strike has Cheltenham 1-0 up at half-time.
And it's been an hour of very good football. Now, what?
No way. Sean McAllister's now injured. They're just having no luck in this game. James Berrett will come on
Referee going to do here?
for the now injured Sean McAllister. It's such a just nothing challenge and he gets injured from it. I'm just going to whip it over here to Berrett. I think it is. Oh no, it's Dan Jones.
That's a good ball. And here's the shot.
Oh my god, that wasn't far away, Dan Jones. Very close to equalising. Trying the short free kick. That was not a bad strike from a centre-back. Matt's cooler with the ball over to Amari Bell. Back in here. Here's Berrett now. Whipped into Bogle. Back off. Berrett with a strike. And a brilliant equaliser. James Berrett is back from injury. And he has absolutely... Oh my god. I can't believe he's just done that. James Berrett, you are beautiful. No matter what they say, nothing's going to bring him down. What a strike. Brilliant little bit of play. Bogle laying it off for him. And the man who has replaced Sean McAllister, who had to go off due to injury, has hit an absolute beauty to draw us level. More than we deserve. Cheltenham have not done enough since taking the lead. And James Berrett has fired home his third of the season and equalised for Grimsby Town. Cheltenham 1, Grimsby 1. Craig Disley just about shifts it on. Matt's cooler with some space. Ball in. No, get the ball. Oh, they've whacked it clear. The subs are going to come on now. We've got 2 of them coming on. It's going to be Chambers and Tooten going off. Asaro and Bruno coming on. Can Asaro do what he did in the last episode, but this time win it for us? Be massive if he could. Joel Asaro coming on and Stefano Bruno coming on. Try and find something in this game. Whipping it out into Matt's cooler. Oh, that's not a great ball. Oh, it is a good ball. James Berrett. Go on, James Berrett. Go on, James Berrett. That's a penalty. It is a penalty. It's a penalty. 90th minute, Cheltenham Town have given away a penalty. Cranston, what was he thinking? I mean, to be fair, James Berrett was storming past him. But he has given away a penalty in the last minute here. And now really there is a chance for redemption now because Cranston's given this penalty away. Who is going to take it? Ben Davis did miss a crucial penalty before. Do we give it to Berrett? He won the penalty. We've got Asaro. We've got Coulert. I'm going to give it to James Berrett because he won it. James Berrett to win the game. Terrific penalty. No pressure. James Berrett back from injury and back making the headlines. He has won us this game. This is a huge, huge, huge 3 points on the road. They may be bottom of the league, but they have been... Oh, they caused us so many problems the last time we played them in the Checker Trade Trophy. They caused them again early on. Harry Pearl put them 1 up, but James Berrett has come off the bench for the injured Sean McAllister and given us 3 points. Firstly with a wonder strike, and then secondly by winning and scoring a penalty. James Berrett, we have missed you, we love you, and you have won us this game. Surely the referee is going to call straight away for full time. Yes, there we go. It is all over. Cheltenham Town must be kicking themselves. We were awful in the first half, Grimsby. Deserved to be a goal down in the first half. Didn't create anything. Second half, so much better. The boys really stepped it up. And actually, the injury to Sean McAllister changed the game for the best. Berrett came on and changed everything. Terrific display from him. Back from injury and back with a bang. It has finished here. Cheltenham Town 1, Grimsby Town 2. And there's going to be no second guessing who I'm giving man of the match to in this one. It is going to our midfielder, our man of the moment, James Berrett. Comes off the bench and scores 2 goals to win his team the game after being injured for about 3 months. Sensational. Hats off to James Berrett. Really is a star in that midfield. He gets man of the match. Second spot I'm going to give to Omar Bogle. Thought he was terrific up front. Really good hold-up play during the second half. And third spot, I will agree with FIFA and give it to Dan Jones, who I thought was terrific at the back. Marshall, their strikers, really well on the sniff. Really good from him. So it's going to be Berrett, Bogle and Jones that pick up the points in this one. Well done to all of them.